Why do some people struggle financially their entire lives while others build lasting wealth? Is it just luck, or is there a deeper reason why the poor stay poor? The reality is poverty is not just about money. It's about mindset, habits, and decisions. While some people are born into difficult financial situations, staying poor is often a result of repeated patterns that prevent wealth accumulation. In this video, we'll uncover the 10 biggest reasons why poor people remain poor, and more importantly, how you can break free from the cycle. If you're tired of struggling financially and want to achieve financial freedom, watch until the end and take action. Hit the like button to support this content and subscribe for weekly wealth building strategies. The first reason why poor people remain poor is a lack of financial education. This isn't necessarily their fault. Most schools don't teach personal finance, so people grow up not knowing how money works. Instead of learning about budgeting, saving, investing, debt management, or wealth building strategies, they are taught how to work for money but not how to make money work for them. Without financial literacy, poor people tend to live paycheck to paycheck because they don't understand budgeting or the importance of saving. They accumulate debt by taking out high-interest loans or credit card debts without a strategy to pay them off. They avoid investing because they see it as risky or assume it's only for the rich. They fail to build wealth because they focus on earning money rather than multiplying money through investments. Meanwhile, wealthy individuals make it a priority to educate themselves about money. They read books, take courses, hire financial advisors, and constantly seek knowledge about finance, investing, and wealth creation. Here is a real-life example illustrating the power of financial knowledge. Mr. Jake earns $50,000 per year and spends it all, while Mr. Brian also earns $50,000 per year, but saves and invests 20%. After 10 years, Mr. Jake has no savings, while Mr. Brian has built a strong investment portfolio with thousands of dollars in returns, simply because Mr. Brian knew the importance of saving and investing early, while Mr. Jake did not. The best way to break the cycle of financial ignorance is through education. Even if you were not taught about money growing up, you can take charge of your financial future by 1. Reading books on personal finance like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and the likes. 2. Following financial experts online. Watch YouTube channels about finance. Listen to personal finance podcasts. Read blogs and follow successful investors. 3. Taking online courses on financial literacy. Learn how to budget, save, and invest. Financial literacy is the foundation of wealth building. The rich stay rich because they never stop learning about money, while the poor remain poor because they never take the time to understand how to use money effectively. By making financial education a priority, you can take control of your financial future, escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, and start building lasting wealth. The second reason why the poor stay poor is having the paycheck-to-paycheck mindset. One of the biggest traps that keep people in poverty is the paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle. This means that as soon as money comes in, it goes out just as quickly, leaving nothing left for savings, investments, or emergencies. According to financial studies, over 60% of people worldwide live paycheck to paycheck, even those earning above average salaries. This problem is not just about low income, but also poor money management and spending habits. Why living paycheck to paycheck is dangerous. There is no financial security if an emergency happens, like job loss, medical expenses, or car repairs. There's no financial cushion. You would be forced to take up a loan to sort out the emergency. Inability to build wealth. With no extra money left over, it's impossible to save or invest for the future. Stress and anxiety. Constantly worrying about money can take a toll on mental and emotional well-being. Debt dependence. Many rely on credit cards and loans to survive, which only worsens the financial situation. The paycheck-to-paycheck cycle is not just about income. Many high earners also fall into this trap. Even people making six figures can be broke if they spend everything they earn. Why do people stay stuck in this cycle? Poor budgeting habits. Many people don't track their expenses or plan where their money goes. Money is spent impulsively instead of being allocated toward priorities. Lifestyle inflation. This has trapped more than 60% of people, As income increases, spending increases just as much or more. People upgrade to bigger houses, luxury cars, and expensive gadgets without building assets. Lack of an emergency fund. Without savings, people rely on debt whenever unexpected expenses arise. This leads to a vicious cycle of borrowing and repaying, keeping them financially stuck. This is how to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. 1. Create a budget and stick to it. A simple budgeting rule is the 50-30-20 method. 50% for needs like rent, food, and bills. 30% for wants like entertainment and dining out. 20% for savings and investments. If your expenses exceed your income, cut down unnecessary spending. 2. Pay yourself first before spending. Save at least 20% of your income. Automate savings so that money is transferred to your investment account before you can touch it. 3. Build an emergency fund. Save at least 3 to 6 months of expenses in a separate account. This prevents reliance on credit cards or loans during emergencies. 4. Increase your income streams. Take up a side hustle or learn high-income skills to boost earnings. Consider freelancing, online businesses, or investing. Breaking free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle requires discipline and strategic financial planning. By learning to live below your means, build an emergency fund, and prioritize saving, you can move from financial survival to financial growth and independence. The third reason why the poor stay poor is the employee mindset. The majority of people remain poor because they have an employee mindset. They trade time for money instead of creating passive income streams. This is how the traditional system works. Go to school and get good grades. Get a stable job with a paycheck. Work for about 40 plus years. Retire and hope you have enough money saved. Then depend on the government for pensions. This traditional system has left so many people trapped. Only few people manage to break out of this circle. While working a job is necessary, it alone won't make you wealthy. Salaries have limits, and if you only rely on one source of income, you are financially vulnerable. The following are problems associated with the employee mindset. Your income is limited. A job only pays what the company decides your time is worth. You cannot work beyond 24 hours a day, so income is capped. Time dependency. If you stop working, your income stops. Employees trade their most valuable asset, time, for a paycheck. Lack of wealth accumulation. Employees spend decades working, yet many retire broke. Wealth is built through investments, assets, and businesses, not just a job. This is how the rich think differently. The wealthy shift from an employee mindset to an entrepreneurial mindset. Instead of just working for money, they make money work for them through investments like stocks, real estate, or crypto. Businesses like side hustles, online stores, etc. Passive income streams like royalties, affiliate marketing, dividends, etc. Here is how to escape the employee mindset. 1. Create multiple streams of income. Instead of relying on one paycheck, diversify income sources. Start a side business, invest in rental properties, or earn online. 2. Learn high-income skills. Some jobs pay much more than others. Learning skills like digital marketing, software development, copywriting. These skills allow you to earn more and become financially independent faster. 3. Invest and build passive income. Don't just save, invest your money. Wealth is built by buying income-generating assets, not by storing cash in a bank. Passive income sources include dividends from stocks and real estate rentals. Even if you have a job, invest in stocks and businesses to own assets. The employee mindset keeps people trapped in financial struggles, while the wealthy focus on building multiple income streams, investing, and creating long-term wealth. The key is to move from trading time for money to building financial independence through assets and investments. The fourth reason why the poor stay poor is the fear of taking risks. One of the most significant reasons why poor people remain poor is fear of taking financial risks. Many people avoid investing, starting a business, or exploring wealth-building opportunities because they are afraid of losing money. However, the wealthy understand that calculated risks are essential for financial success. Now the question is, why do poor people fear risk? Lack of financial knowledge. If you don't understand how money works, you will see every investment as gambling. Fear of failure. Many people are afraid to lose money, so they prefer to play it safe by sticking to jobs and saving instead of investing. Negative mindset about money. People are often taught that money is scarce, so they hold on to it instead of using it to grow. Bad past experiences. If someone has lost money before, e.g. a bad investment, they may avoid taking risks forever. These are the fears that have trapped the poor. But to break out of financial poverty, you must be able to overcome these fears. That is the purpose of this topic. We want to help you overcome these fears and lead you to financial freedom. Here is how the rich handle risk differently. The wealthy embrace risk but make educated decisions. Instead of avoiding investments, they do their research and learn about opportunities before investing, diversify their assets to minimize losses, accept failure as part of the learning process. Mistakes help them refine their strategies. For example, Warren Buffett made investments that didn't always work out, but over time, his successes far outweighed his losses. Here are examples of risk that lead to wealth. 1. Investing in stocks and businesses. Poor people keep money in low-interest savings accounts, while the rich invest in assets that grow over time. 2. Starting a business or side hustle. Many people fear business failure, so they never try. But the wealthy understand that even if a business fails, they gain valuable experience. The rich take calculated risks by investing in properties that appreciate over time. Now here is how to overcome the fear of taking risks. 1. Educate yourself before investing. Learn about low-risk investments like index funds. Understand risk management strategies like diversifying your portfolio. 2. Start small. Don't invest all your savings into one opportunity. Try investing a small amount in stocks, real estate, or side hustles. 3. Change your mindset. See failure as a learning experience, not as a reason to quit. Focus on long-term growth, not short-term setbacks. 4. Surround yourself with risk takers. Join entrepreneur groups and investment communities. Learn from mentors who have successfully built wealth. The poor stay poor because they avoid taking risks, while the rich take educated risks that create opportunities for financial success. If you want to build wealth, you must learn how to manage and embrace risk strategically. The fifth reason why the poor stay poor is they spend on liabilities instead of assets. Another major reason why poor people remain poor is that they spend money on liabilities instead of assets. What are liabilities versus assets? Liabilities take money out of your pocket, while assets put money into your pocket. Examples of liabilities that keep people poor: expensive cars. A brand new car loses value the moment it's driven off the lot. Luxury clothes and gadgets. Designer brands and the latest tech don't generate income. Credit card debt. Many people finance their lifestyle with loans, leading to high-interest debt. Here is how the rich use money differently. Wealthy people buy assets that increase in value and generate income. Real estate. Rental properties provide monthly cash flow. Stocks and investments. Stocks appreciate in value and pay dividends. Businesses. Owning a business creates long-term income streams. Now, here is how to shift from buying liabilities to buying assets. 1. Learn the difference between wants and needs. Before buying something, ask, will this make me money? Avoid unnecessary purchases and focus on wealth building. 2. Invest before spending. Instead of buying the latest phone, invest that money into stocks, crypto, or a side hustle. 3. Pay off high-interest debt. Reduce unnecessary spending and use extra money to clear debt faster. 4. Create passive income streams. Buy income-generating assets that grow over time. Start side hustles or businesses to increase cash flow. Wealthy people use money to buy assets, while the poor waste money on liabilities. To escape poverty, you must shift your mindset and start making smarter financial decisions. Final thoughts. Financial freedom isn't luck. It's about mindset, strategy, and action. Apply these lessons, start investing, and take control of your future. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned for more wealth-building insights. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe now so you don't miss out on our next powerful episode on this. See you soon.